Hello YouTube, it's me, Broner98, and today I'm going to show you guys my review of Windows 8.1 running on my Asus laptop. Now this is a pretty normal spec'd out laptop. It's a Intel Core i3-2350M running at 2.3 GHz with 4 gigs of RAM and a 320 gigabyte hard drive. Without further ado, let's get into this. Hey guys, I don't know if you want to see the webcam or don't, so I'm just going to leave it off for now. Here it is, Windows 8.1 running on my laptop. By the way, I also got XP mode, VirtualBox, so I did get the official XP mode from Microsoft, but it doesn't work like the one for Windows 7. You have to use VirtualBox. That's besides the point. As you can see, this is Windows 8.1. Core i3-2350M. So let's go over the changes between Windows 8 and 8.1. Now I never made a review over Windows 8, though I did have many attempts. I just never got around to doing a proper review. It's got quite a few improvements. Number one, to me, the trackpad on my laptop seems a bit more responsive now that I've updated to 8.1. But overall, stuff about the machine seems a little bit slower. It could just be me, and it could be because I've got so much crap on my computer, but you know, hey. So first off, you can see we've got a start button, and I also set it up to where it brings me right to apps. So under navigation, show the apps view automatically when I go to start, search everywhere instead of just my apps from the apps view, and list desktop apps first in apps view. I also have it set to when I sign in or close an app on the screen, it goes to the desktop instead of start. So it now has a 50-50 degree. Wow, 50-50 split on the screen. So let me go ahead and open up a modern UI application, such as the sound recorder app. So if we put that there, go over here and open up the desktop, you see we have access to that. And I can still do a bunch of stuff on here. As you can see, Windows are automatically adjusted to that awkward resolution. But you can also do little incremental things too, like that. Although I don't believe you can go as small as before, although I'm not exactly sure, since I never used the feature all that often in Windows 8. You also can see the modern UI app can have the dominance over the desktop app, or the desktop app, and you still have access to everything on the desktop. You can open up pictures, you've got access to pretty much everything from there. And let me see what else. Of course, new applications. You've got an alarms app, which is a nice thing. If you have a Windows tablet or you have a Windows 8 machine that stays on all the time, I can see this to be a really helpful thing. And if you've got good speakers, my laptop doesn't have the greatest speakers at all. Well, I can't say at all. It's better than some. Well, it's better than some machines. It was definitely better than my dad's old Dell computer. That machine really sucked. So you can see you can have your hour increments there, your minute Now wait, your hour increments here and your minute increments here. So you need to get up at like 7:30, and you can set it up to be AM or PM, dependent on when you need to get up. I also have a bunch of different sounds. Now you're gonna hear it through my crappy microphone. So I mean, they're kind of sissy sounds. I say sissy. They're not something that, to me, would wake me up all that effectively. Hell, my alarm clock, which just keeps on going off and or on and on and on, and it gets louder like each 5 chimes on it or alerts on it. It has a hard time waking me up. So I would need some different. I wish they would let me add my own ringtones, because some, like a song or something, would probably be more helpful. It also allows you to repeat it for a certain amount of days in a week, or just have it once. You can save the alarm or discard it. You've also got a timer in here and a stopwatch, which I think is pretty neat to have. You know, something iOS has had, and since Windows 8 to me is more of a mobile operating system anyways, I think it's a good direction that they're going in. Can you actually pin this to start? Yes, you can. I've been wanting that since like forever. Because the PC settings to actually be on start. You would think that would be on start, but yeah. So anyways, we also have the calculator application. You know, obviously a little bit big on a 15-inch laptop, but, you know, you can do your basic math stuff. You know, crap like that. You can also do square roots, percentages, you know. Pretty much the standard, positive, negative. The standard stuff you can do with a standard calculator. I'm having a hard time speaking right now. It's like, it's not really that late. It's 9:30 at night. I'm tired from the day, but you also got the scientific calculator, so you can do, you know, pi times 954 equals, you know, stuff like that. Put things in parentheses. You also got a converter, so you can do, let's see, what do they have? They don't have money! Data. Oh, this one's awesome. Let's go petabytes from kilobytes. Yeah, I take a lot of these. Oh, that's actually more than I thought. Actual, about equal to 1,059 petabytes. 135,000 terabytes. Wow. DVDs. That's hilarious. Take 29 million DVDs. Anyways, I find that useful, you know. Nice to see that's in there. Look how Google Chrome's in the tools section. We've also got a scan application and sound recorder, of course. I don't think there's anything else really new. Oh, food and drink app. That's a nice application. You know, for people that really care about that kind of stuff. As I don't have much of a need for it, or much of a want for it, rather. It still seems like a pretty cool app, but I just don't see myself using it all that often. And it's only lagging because I have this set to entertainment mode, so it does still help save battery, but it's running higher than at a higher clock than battery saver mode. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It also allows you to download the Facebook app now, right off from the App Store. You also Skype comes installed right off the bat, so that's nice. Of course not if you don't want it. So I did an update one night from Windows 7 to 8, and then that morning to 8.1. So it only took about 20 minutes to download, and we don't have the world's greatest speeds at all. We have like, I think we've got 10 megabits down, and 1 to 1.5 up. So it isn't the greatest internet speeds, but I mean, it took about 20 minutes to download. Of course, nobody was on the internet at the time so I was doing it, so that probably helped. And it took probably an hour to install up to where I was setting up the PC. Probably another 30 minutes after that was I actually up and ready to go. Game performance seems a little bit better in 8.1 compared to 8. And on certain games, it's better than 7. But not all that many. I don't play a bunch of games either. Let me open up my Steam. You can send me friend requests to my account. That don't mean I'm going to actually friend you. But, yeah, or accept it. It's taking a little bit. That's Steam anyway. So, you know, we've got, I played this a couple times. BeamNG Tech Demo. Castle Miner Z. Gary's Mod. Half-Life. Half-Life 2. Ghost Recon. It's an old game for like 2002. Rigs of Rods. Team Fortress 2. I got this to get my account at premium before I actually got a Steam card. So yeah, what's nice about this, it does actually give you system information, though sometimes it can be really messed up. But yeah, it runs better. Of course, I run Gary's Mod at 1024 by 768 instead of 1366 because my laptop has just got some pretty serious issues with gaming as of right now. I think that it's probably because I need to blow it out again, but I don't have any air. Cans of air to blow dust out, and I already tried disassembling my laptop. If you go into my channel, I have a reassembling where I got back to where I already had gotten most of the clips snap back together. But there are 2 screws at the DVD drive that I just completely broke. There's a couple clips that are broken. And I didn't realize you have to unscrew the keyboard and take that out before you can gain access to most of the stuff. So, I probably did more damage than helped my computer, but I did get some of the dust out of there. But yeah. So far, I'm actually liking 8.1. It's a very much needed update to Windows 8. I still think if you're on Windows 7 and you don't have to be on the bleeding edge of everything, stay on Windows 7. In fact, I hopefully will be getting another laptop this year. I need one because the power port on this one is broken. I have to be in an exact position to get it to actually charge. And it's going to be running Windows 8 Standard Edition. I'm going to update it to Pro so I can have downgrade rights, and I'm going to install Windows 7 Professional in there because I have a disk copy of that. But that's just because I like Windows 7. It's the first operating system that I had on my own personal computer. I had a computer beforehand which ran XP, and it also had ran Linux, several different variants, Windows 98 2nd edition, and Windows Vista before it finally crapped out. But if you check back on my channel, you'll see plenty of videos that actually have that computer. But you know, if you're on Windows 7, don't upgrade to Windows 8. You don't need it. Windows 7 is far better in my own opinion. You get Aero, the operating system just works better, but if you are on a touchscreen computer, I realize that's not exactly the best operating system for you. So if you got a touchscreen computer, you've got a new computer from like HP or somebody that doesn't allow you to get drivers, like Toshiba, they allow you to have Windows 7, or they have Windows 7 drivers for their computers that have Windows 8 on them. Because they realize, hey, you may want to downgrade. I think Dell does so too. But, in fact, I think Toshiba, when you go to configure the laptop from their website, they actually allow you to choose between Windows 8, 8 Pro, 8.1, 8.1 Pro, and Windows 7 Pro. So you do get some choices there. If you're on Windows 7, keep it. If you have Windows 8, 8.1 is a great update. If you got 8.1, cool. I will have a video up soon, right after this one, about XP mode and how I got it on here. It's more of a me trying, even though I said it was a how-to. It ended up not working exactly per instructions. The ones I've read, at least. So watch that video if you want to see my trial and error and everything. I also have a video of Windows 2000 running on in VirtualBox. You can see right there. I'm Bruno98. Bring up the webcam here. Thanks for watching. Peace out.